Hey guys, it's Christina of CraftyPaws. I'm here to share a flip book that I made. This is my entry into Amanda, who is stamprightmeow, her 1000 plus Subbie giveaway challenge. I am normally not a mini album maker, a flip book maker. I usually make cards mostly and some altered items, but I really wanted to push myself and play with all these yummies that I got as part of my guest design team package from FlairbyMe. It's an Etsy store owned by Melanie Santiago. And I am so thrilled with how easy and fun this flip book was to make. I'm just going to walk you through all the different pieces. I added obviously papers to this and a few other little things here and there, but for the most part, this whole flip book was made with yummies from Mel's store, FlairbyMe. So first off, I did this closure with the lace that was used to tie up my package. And I think that's so sweet. One of the embellishment packages in the Bear Tea Party kit was this super cute little teapot and two little teacups. And what I did was this teapot had the same kind of little crochet doily and flower at the center of this, but I wanted this one to stand out as this was the larger piece. So I took one of her little rosette flare pieces that has a beautiful little image of a cupcake, and I swapped that out. I also inked the edges with some Tim Holtz Distress ink and worn lipstick. And I added some pink stickles just to add a little sparkle to the kind of trims or edges of the teapot and the teacups. For the front here, actually all the papers, let me go through that with you guys real quick. I use this Authentique Sweetness paper pad, and I just really liked how many cute little pastel papers there were, and I'll point out different ones to you, but this one on the front cover is this one, which is kind of a graphic illustration of little ice cream cones. I don't know if you can make it out, but they're like in a circle to make a kind of flower. And I added some little pearl stickers just so that it would look like something is pouring out of the teapot into the teacup. And for the edge here, I used, actually this wasn't part of the kit, but it was also from Mel's shop, and it's a beautiful crocheted lace. Then when you open it up, I used this super cute stamp that came in the kit. I colored these up. Actually, this is the first time I used the Zig Clean Color Real Brush markers, and I absolutely love this. I normally color with Copic markers, but if you're willing to stamp out on watercolor paper, this is fabulous for a really soft look, a little bit softer, I think, than at least my Copic coloring usually turns out to be. And I think it's so cute. It's super easy. You just use a little bit of the marker and then water brush or, a little paintbrush dabbed in water, and it blends so beautifully. And I really like the softer look for this theme of the kind of sweet tea flip book. Then for this page, I used another one of those Authentique papers that has ice cream sundaes on it. And then I used some of the beautiful raspberry colored lace around the outside of this. And I used some gold washi tape to create that flip. These are Project Life cards that I cut down to size to fit that area. I lined the edge, like I said, with that crochet trim, and then I used some of the really soft fuzzy rickrack that was in this kit just for this outside edge, and I used a little book paper handmade flower that had been gifted to me. And that's this page, really simple. And then when you flip this side open, this is another paper from that same paper pad. I used some paper from my scrap box. I don't know where this is from, but I just thought it was so pretty, and it's obviously like tea themed. It's got, a cup of tea, teapots. I think it's kind of like a Mad Hatter theme overall, and I created a little tuck spot. This is the flower and crochet doily that I took off of that teapot on the front, and I reused that for this little tuck spot area. I also used one of her really cute Flair paper clips, and I actually deconstructed one of them so that it would be double-sided because I knew this one was going to hang off, but perfectly tuck that tag in. This little topper here is from the same paper. I just hand cut this out and popped it up on double-sided foam adhesive to create a little bit of dimension. Then for this page, I colored up this really cute image. It's from an old SP and Company stamp. I just thought it was so cute. It's a little mouse holding a giant cupcake, and I thought it went well with the theme. This no longer in business stamp company, so I don't know where you would be able to pick this up, but I thought it went so well with this whole sweet tea kind of theme. I inked the edges after coloring this up, and I used more gold washi. For the construction of the flip book, I used different gold washes that I had in my stash. Another sentiment says, bloom where you were planted. This is from a Project Life card. This is from the same paper line that this came from. So this is why I think it's kind of Mad Hatter in style, because it has the 10/6 fraction, and it also had this hat and sentiment where it says, there is a place like no place on earth, a land full of wonder, mystery, and danger. Some say to survive it, you need to be mad as a hatter. Anyway, I thought that was really cute. Then for this side, I thought this little image was so cute. It's one that had been gifted to me way back, and it's a fizzy moon little teddy bear holding a stack of presents. And I used a tag that I had in my stash. I edged the whole thing with that fuzzy rickrack. I used a couple of the bow applique embellishments from the kit, and on the back I used another one of these little book paper flowers, another little applique. I glued this one on here because I actually had mistakenly glued this tag onto this paper, so when I pulled it up it kind of tore a little bit of this background paper, so I knew I had to cover it up, and I think it stacks really cute like that. And then these again are Project Life cards. This one just says love, and this one says I love you to the moon and back. I love that sentiment. Then you flip this out, and this was an old envelope that I had gotten in a Happy Mail package. I glued on a couple of the beautiful dimensional butterflies from the kit, also more of that raspberry lace. Makes a little pocket. I did a little flip from this paper collection, which is the Dear Lizzie Neapolitan collection, and I used one of the cut-aparts as well. This is the paper, and I used one of the cut-aparts that had an ice cream cone on it. I thought that was cute. And you flip it open, and it says, you make me my heart sing, which is another cut-apart from that paper collection. Then I used these postcards, which were gifted to me by, I think, Scrap Gamma 4, and I really like the vintage look, and obviously it goes with the little tea theme, and I just added some crochet trim from the kit to the 3 different flip outs, and I think that looks so sweet. And then lastly, this page here, I use more of that Neapolitan Dear Lizzie paper, the ice cream cones. Then I use one of the wood veneers from the kit, ink the top part up with pink ink the bottom up with this Deco Color Premium Marvi Uchida paint marker that I picked up at Walmart. And I love this. The coverage is amazing, and you can color right over wood or most anything. It's a paint pen. And it was like $3 or something. This is one of my new all-time favorite pens. This is a flip out, and again, I used a little bit more of that raspberry lace. In fact, I used up the entire allotment of the raspberry lace. It's so cute. And then I used another Project Life card, and just real quick for the back, I used a paper from the American Crafts. This one right here, this is from the spring collection, and I thought that that polka dot went so cute, and I used a blue fabric rosette so that it would anchor down this closure lace, and that's my flip book. I had so much fun making this flip book. Having this kit from Mel's shop FlairbyMe made it so fun and easy. Normally this kind of project would take me 3 or 4 days, and I was able to complete this entire flip book in just one day. So if you get a chance, please go check out Mel's shop, FlairbyMe. I'll put a link in the description box below. She has beautiful products, great kits, amazing prices. You won't be sorry, so go check it out. If you make a purchase, please tell her that CraftyPaws sent you. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful crafty day.